most people are all right, really. You know, normal. You just get the odd one who thinks, I don't know, just because you work at Blockbuster, you must be some kind of idiot or something.
Oh yeah, can I get a membership form, please?
Yeah. Do you want to just come over here?
Excuse me?
Be with you in a minute.
I mean, they can see you're busy. I know about customer service and that, but I've only got one pair of hands, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, it's $3.75 then.
Thank you.
Cheers. Cheers. Coming out tonight.
Where are you going?
I told Rob I'd meet him in the Brewers.
No, I was going to beer with Steve.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Okay, there's an outstanding fine on that of $3.80.
For what?
Runaway jury brought back 2 days late.
When was that?
Took it out on the 12th and brought back on the 16th.
That's not mine. I wasn't even in the country on the 12th. Someone must have used my details.
We wouldn't release a film without either a membership card or some kind of ID.
You're calling me a liar?
No, I'm just saying it's very unlikely that
You're calling me a fucking liar?
No, look, it's just what it says on the computer.
Oh, the computer's wrong, mate.
Look, it's just, if you pay the fine, I can release the film.
It's not my fine.
Well, the system just won't let the film out unless the fine's paid, so...
You're a fucking arsehole, you know that?
Look, just hit the panic button.
Stupid bitch.
The guy was a nutter. I mean, is it worth that for £3.80? I mean, why can't he just say, yeah, fair enough, stick his hand in his pocket and pay the fine? Still, he's barred now, so who's the loser? Him or me?
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, finish in about 4 hours, but... Oh, babe, you'll be fine. Honestly. I wouldn't normally ring my girlfriend on a shift. It's just her bad timing, really. Her dad just had a big operation and she was a bit upset. I think another time I'd have been a lot more aware. Yeah, I'm on my own at work, so I can't get off. I can't wait, seriously. I'm going to be out in 2 days anyway. Okay, look after yourself. And let me know if anything happens. Okay.
Excuse me.
I've got to go. I'll speak to you in a minute. Bye. Bye.
Just seen 3 girls. One of them just stole some sweets.
Okay, which one?
She's wearing a beige jacket with a red top. She's got the sweets tucked inside.
All right, thanks. You'd think if they were nicking, they'd take something worth a bit. I mean, 2 bags of sweets. What's that cost? A couple of quid? It's like, you know, they're just in it for the buzz. Right, come on, give it back.
Get off me, dickhead!
Oi, come back, you little... Oi, no! You don't want them to get away with it, do you? It's my shift and I'm, like, responsible. I thought, you know, if I could just stop them.
Are you okay?
Yeah, thanks. And the police said I could have been done for assault just for grabbing that girl. How stupid is that?
Stay the fuck down! Where is she?
She's gone out!
Open it!
I wasn't trying to be some sort of, hero. But when you're not expecting something like that to happen, you don't think it through. You panic. You think, I'm responsible for the store, how do I stop them? You don't think, shit, that armed robber's going to get pissed off if I tell him I'm on my own and he finds out I'm not.
See, I'm gonna fucking tell! Open it!
I know I could have handled it better.
Stay there!
Well, it all went so fast. I mean, I came out and there was a man pointing a gun at me. I think my mind just went blank. I couldn't remember anything about them, what they said, anything.
You fucking liar! Come on! Open the fucking other one! Come on!
I know we've got the alarms, I mean the personal panic alarms, but to be honest, you just don't think that you're ever going to use them. I mean, nothing has happened here for ages.
Come on! Open it! Come on! Open it! Come on! Come on, let's go! Go, go, go!
We were both so shaken up, we just forgot about the customer. I mean, they didn't have a gun in their face, did they? Can you believe he'd gone by the time the police turned up? You'd think he might want to make sure we were all right.
In our business, we're faced with many difficult situations that can turn violent if they're not handled correctly. What you've just seen are realistic reconstructions of actual events that have happened in Blockbuster stores. But don't worry, they are very rare, and with your help we can try to eliminate them altogether. So let's just review the scenarios again and try and identify some pointers that will help you if you ever find yourself in a similar situation. Awareness is the key to situations such as these. What do you feel Daniel's body language was demonstrating? And how do you think he could have behaved differently? You should always be aware of how many customers are in the store and how many require your assistance. Remember, your time should be dedicated to your customers, not your colleagues, as this often fuels their frustration.
I told Rob I'd meet him in the Brewers.
Customers don't generally enter the store with the intention of causing grief, but certain events can lead to them becoming stressed and frustrated, which results in them losing control. Within seconds, a situation can develop into a confrontation which may leave you and your colleagues feeling threatened. Would Steph have needed to press the panic alarm button if the situation had been handled differently from the outset?
When was that?
Took out on the 12th.
Always try and acknowledge a customer's frustration. Listen to what they're saying and don't interrupt.
Someone must have used my details.
We wouldn't release a film without...
Also, try and be aware of others who may overhear the conversation, which can prove embarrassing for both parties. And above all, don't take things personally.
Calling me a fucking liar.
Try using positive statements, such as, I see you have a small balance on your account having taken advantage of an extra night's rental, as opposed to using the word fine.
If you paid a fine, I can release the film.
It's not my fine.
Where necessary, credit the balance on the account to avoid a customer becoming a serious threat to you and your colleagues.
You're a fucking arsehole, you know that?
Just hit the panic button.
Danny asked who the loser was, him or the customer. Well, having viewed the incident yourself, how would you answer him? Paul failed to acknowledge the teenagers when they entered the store and instead chose to carry on with his phone conversation. Now, wouldn't that have been the right moment to welcome the girls to the store, be on hand to answer any of their questions, or perform sales floor duties? This shows how opportunity can make a thief. Good customer service can deter theft and take away that element of confrontation. Trying to prevent a customer from leaving the store could result in a charge of assault or false arrest being made against an employee. Paul should never have confronted the teenagers based solely on an allegation from another customer. He was working alone and he confronted 3 individuals. Also, he seemed to be more concerned with the stock than his own personal safety. Are a couple of bags of sweets worth being assaulted for? And remember, our customer base includes people of all ages, including children. And it's our responsibility to ensure they have a safe environment in which to shop, as it can be very traumatic for any individual to witness a serious confrontation or assault. The store provides you with a safe environment in which to work. Once you leave the store to pursue someone believed to have stolen stock, you make yourself vulnerable. There could be others waiting outside ready to intervene, so don't ever leave the store. Paul was obviously so occupied with his domestic agenda that he forgot to change the CCTV tape when he got to work, which resulted in evidence vital to a police investigation being lost. Remember to always ensure your CCTV is working, the correct day and time is displayed, you've completed the daily log and reported any faults to your maintenance contractor.
Stay the fuck down!
Don't be a hero. If you're ever in the rare situation of a robbery, comply with everything a robber demands.
See, I'm gonna fucking tell!
Try and focus on remembering particular characteristics, such as accents and distinguishing features. Having seen the incident, how would you best describe the sequence of events, or what the robbers looked like? To help reduce the chance of a robbery in your store, always perform regular cash drops. Make sure counter hatches and doors are locked whenever they're not in use. For Blockbuster, it's never about the money, but the impact on the individual. If you've got personal panic alarms, make sure you carry them at all times and try to ensure high staff visibility wherever possible. Such a serious violation affects everybody differently. Now, there are no right or wrong ways of dealing with a situation like this, but some important actions do need to be taken. Staff should have secured the store immediately after the incident to preserve the crime scene. Take any customer or witness details, as they may have important information regarding the crime. We also need to ensure their well-being, as they've also experienced a very traumatic situation. Ensure you know where your panic alarms are situated and how to use them. Familiarise yourself with the information in the Safety at Work manual and any training DVDs. Finally, review the robbery do's and don'ts as displayed on your notice board. Above all, keep yourself, your colleagues and your customers safe by keeping a cool head.